So if you have any questions, please do send them in. And if you'd like me to look at your LinkedIn profile, let us do that. Please send me a message. So first, let me get organized here. And I'm going to share my screen. So, and because I want to show YouTube. So let's just get that moving. Sorry, not YouTube, LinkedIn. Because it's rather important if we're going to do some reviews. We want to have some really good LinkedIn profiles to look at. So let's just put this up here. My LinkedIn. Let me make sure I'll just put that share. Let's do this. Share screen, window, and I want this one. Share. Here we go. So let's just I'll resize the window a little bit so we can get that done. Okay. Now, so if you're following along at home and you'd like me to look at your LinkedIn profile and give you a review, give you some perspective, please go ahead and reach out with your LinkedIn profile URL, or just give me your name and so I can find you. Right. Now let me just get the details up on who we're going to do, because I've got quite a lot have been sent in to me already. Here we go. Right. So first one is Ben Griffin. So let me just put his one in here. So here we go. Hi there, Ben. All right, so let's have a look at Ben's profile. We're going to do a review of this. So let's just begin. So I look at the background. Let's look at the background first. There is we don't have the standard LinkedIn. We've got a customized background. That's important. I like that, Ben. It looks nice. We've got the hat, and this is great. That's cool. I say hat, really the graduate garb. Very nice. Now, given the choice, Ben, I would like this soon. I think it's good to celebrate this, right? But when did you graduate? You're doing a master's. Let's go down to when did he graduate? Oh, is it in the about section? Yes. So education, 2024. That's master's. Okay, so last year he graduated. Fine. Then I would say it's about time to change that. Change that to something relevant, Ben. Now, what I mean is, yeah, I want to see a professional photo. I want to see a blurred background, a headshot, please, head and shoulders. That I'm splitting hairs here. The picture is fine, but if you're asking, I would change it, right? So current MSc International Finance, okay, BSc, passionate about. There's quite a lot of text here, Ben. Where do you want my attention to go? So have a think on that. Okay, 266 connections is good. You're clearly using LinkedIn. That's great. Now I'm going to press see more here, right? Okay, let's look at the about section. I'm pleased you've got an about section. There are a lot of profiles that don't have an about section. I think it's really important to introduce yourself. Let's look at. I'm going to press see more, and let's say okay. Right now, I like the fact that this expands. Okay, not only does it look good, I think the fact you've got lots of detail in here is really helpful, Ben. Right. So we've got the introduction. That's fine. Research. He's doing his dissertation at the minute. That's nice. Background. Nice. Career aspirations. That's useful because it helps me understand where he's going. Great. Excellent. Nice. So good work on that, Ben. If I had again splitting hairs, so give you some feedback because I like what you've done here. Could you maybe do some more paragraphs? Tell us more about you. Less bullet pointy. But yeah, I think this is good. Right. We see Ben is using featured posts. These are important. Let's click into this one and see this. Recent flooding caused by low pressure. This is 2 weeks ago. Fine. And he has got 2 comments. And Freya has said very interesting. And Ben has replied. That's why I'm looking for the replies. Okay. So great use of LinkedIn here, Ben. You're talking about a climate review and so on. You're linking over to this particular post. Great. But what I'm keen to see is you're actually engaging. So if someone comments, you reply. Nice. Okay, but only one featured post there, Ben. Maybe there could be some more. Okay, so almost 270 followers. He posted 2 weeks ago and then 2 months ago. So we can see. Let's have a look at show all posts. We can try and get an idea on how much is. But what's Ben posting here? Oh, so it's only 2. So one post was 2 months ago, and the other one was 2 weeks ago. Give some thought, Ben, to what's your engagement strategy, right? So for those 270 people, they are, they're logging in regularly, one imagines, to LinkedIn. What's your engagement strategy? Okay. Let's go to experience. So, right, cricket coach. Been doing that for 5 years. Let's just expand this. Great. This is good detail here. Good detail. My preference is to see paragraphs, right? But this is fine. I like the fact you're saying up to 30 participants. That's great. Academy. Let's look at this. Another cricket club. So we did see he did signpost that he was very into cricket, into sport, athletics. Nice. I like the detail there. Education. So Bachelor of Applied Science. He's now interesting here. This is your only experience. Now, is there any other experience here? Ben, it's something to think about, right? Yeah, have you done anything else? This is great, and it shows commitment, shows lots of activity, and you've been doing this through university as well. That's nice, but are we missing any other experience? Sometimes people might have working in a shop, working as a barista or something, right? If there is other experience, do consider to put it down. Okay. So Loughborough, you could fill in a bit more detail here. Just tell us about what I know you've done at the top, right? But it's just do think about filling it out. Great. Certifications, nice, fine. Skills, great. Right, now you can add more here, Ben. So have you got any additional voluntary work you've been doing? Right, you've used your the cricket coach and stuff. I presume that's paid. That's fine. Then is there any voluntary work you've been doing? Can you fill that in? Have you won any awards? These kind of things. What other projects have you been working on that you might want to highlight? You can do so in LinkedIn here in your profile. And then finally, you can also add recommendations, which are really, really powerful. So I would strongly recommend recommendations. Okay, right, there we go. That was Ben's overview. Now let's now come. We've done Ben. That's great. I'll just make a wee note that we've done Ben. I'll just put that on my thing saying that was a YouTube live. There we go. Because Ben had emailed, or I think he got me on TikTok to say, could you do a profile review? Okay, now let's do. Where's Karan? Here we go. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, here's Karan Patel. Karan has also asked for me to do a LinkedIn profile review. Let's have a look. So, like the background here, Karan, at least it's not the standard LinkedIn background as well. That's important. That's De Montfort University. That's because it's where you've gone. We can see this here. Metrobank Recovery Specialist. Great. And then the photo is fine. It's fine, Karan. I like the fact you're in tie, suit, and so on. Given the if you asked me, I would love it to see. I'd love to see a really, really professional profile photo, blurred background, looking straight at you. But it's fine. It's fine. But it can make quite a difference. The right profile photo. So let's come into the about section. We see 533 followers. Great. It's a good bit of detail here. You could expand this, Karen. Right? Anyone that's clicking your LinkedIn profile, they tend to want to know more. Right? So this is good, right? But you could expand it. Let's come down into activity. So 8 months ago, you've got 500 followers, but they only heard something. It was a repost as well. You haven't. Is there anything you could be doing to engage those followers? And why you want to do that is because there could be some serendipity moments there. Can you be talking to them on a regular basis, looking for opportunities for you, how you can help them, and so on. So give some thought to what would be your LinkedIn posting or commenting strategy. Let's have a look at Metrobank. Very impressive. So 1.5 years there. I would say, can we get more detail? Okay, could you make that into 3 or 4 paragraphs or something like that, right? Likewise, so these bullets are okay. This is okay, but could you expand them? I think it's important because if someone's looking at hiring you, they'd like to have more detail. I would suggest. Borrower specialist, cool. Right, let's look at Mexican Grill. Excellent. See, I think you could probably put even more detail here. We're doing this for 9 months, and your assistant manager. It says overlooking employees, right? So managing employees, 2 employees, 20, 200, Cameron, right? Okay, right. Creating the rota. There's more you could say that will make this even more powerful, right? Okay. Project manager, the blend. What is the blend? I don't know. Okay. All right. So I presume is it a cafe? And then salesperson at Limitless Group. Fine, that's fine. Okay. De Montfort, you could add a little bit more here because you're finishing next year. Excellent. All right. Skills. Okay. Then projects, honors, awards, voluntary work, recommendations. Karen. There we go. Okay. All right. So Karen, thanks for playing, as the phrase goes. There we go. I'll put you on my list here. We've done you on YouTube Live. Let's come down, pick someone else. From the list, okay. Karen, I need to move you to that one. Right, there we go. Let's go for Jake. Here is Jake. Right. So Jake has asked if we can review his LinkedIn profile. So let's do that. University of Bath, Jake's at, and I presume that's one of those. I think I recognize this. This is Bath, right? One of the nice background there. The photo is fine. Nice one, Jake. Look at if I am splitting hairs, and I will because this is what I've been doing when I'm giving LinkedIn review feedback. I'd like to see you in a tie, shirt. There is no wrong answer, but I think the photo's good. You're smiling. That's excellent. If you can zoom in a little bit so we can see you, use more of the space there, but fine. So 500 plus connections. It says let's look at it. We've got an about section. Like the detail. Look, that's really good detail there, Jake. Nice work. You're using lots of feature posts, so you're using that to interact with your followers. Let's just click in here and have a look. So this week marked the end of my amazement placement. Ear Gym, fantastic. Right, nice use of LinkedIn. That was 8 months ago. Really like that. And there you are interacting with people in comments and stuff. That's great. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got some good post activity there in featured posts. Now, what I would say, Jake, is your 879 followers have heard nothing from you post-wise in 6 months. And then let's have a look at comments. And the last comment you made was congratulations, Ben, 4 months ago. There's no right or wrong answer here. It's just give some thought to you've got a lot of people following you there. Could you be telling them more? Can you be interacting with them more often? So experience, student ambassador. Okay, I would encourage you to expand on that. Likewise, biz dev. I think you've got some great, I love the numbers in there, right? This is important. But could you expand that? Okay, just say more, but really, really good use of numbers and output. Virtual work experience, I presume that's probably one of those 1 or 2 day courses. I don't know because you're not telling me. So you could give me some detail there. And then virtual work experience, indirect contract, 3-day marketing work experience placement. Fine. I think that's okay for that one. There's some 7 more experiences. Great. Okay. Just think about expanding the detail, Jake. Then I like your detail on University of Bath. Then we got some volunteering in there. Great. So library assistant. Did that for 6 months. Excellent. Nice. And then again, great. Skills, we've got some recommendations. Excellent. Now look, let's have a look at these recommendations. This is from, we saw that he was working at Ear Gym. So Jake joined us on a 6-month placement and immediately became a highly valued member of the team. Look at this. That's from the co-founder of Ear Gym. So, Jake, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Great, you've got this. And it's really good that Andy, the co-founder, has taken the time to do this. This is why these recommendations matter. So well done, Jake. Can you get more? But this is fantastic, right? Because it's a third-party person saying nice things about you, right? That's really, really valuable. And then honors and awards, great to see that. Excellent. Nice work, Jake. That's looking good. There's potentially more to do, should you wish to, but nicely done. Okay, right. So next up, let's do Jake. Let's move Jake over. We've done Jake now, and then let's do this one here. Oh, I've clicked on it. Sorry, and that browser is not showing. So let me just take this one here. Okay, Luis. I think this is Luis. Is it Luis? Luis. I think it's Luis. Yeah. Okay. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, Luis, but we'll go for Luis, if that's all right. Right, so background, nice football, and I think that's just because you're in sports marketing. There we go. Photo, great. Right, there is a great, just simple, easy, you're looking good, professional, excellent. That's good. Like that. And then, so we got 500 plus connections, and let's go into the about section here. Right, look at that. Okay, nice. You could, Lewis, add even more, but this is great. Very good. And as I'm scanning down, I'm not reading every word here just for time purposes, but it looks like a good overview here. And then this is nice, fluent in 5 languages. Right, nice. Okay, 4 months ago was the last time we had a post from you. 700 followers, which is really impressive, Lewis, right? But you're not talking to them that regularly. And then let's have comments. 6 hours ago, though, you were. That's interesting. You had a comment, you posted a comment 6 hours ago, so that's current. But before that, it was 8 months ago. Again, think about what your strategy is. How do you want to be interacting with these 722 followers, right? Okay, marketing technician at Uplay Online. Let's have a look at. I would encourage you, Lewis, to just go to town here. You could even, I know I'm a bit crazy here, but you could even take each each sentence here, each sentence, and make it into a paragraph. Okay. I would expand this 3 months, but I would expand it, and then 2 months. This is okay, I suppose. But can we have some paragraphs, right? Right. Education, licensing, certifications, very good. That's a good Google one. These are really good. Projects. So look, we can see Lewis is making good use of projects. A lot of people aren't aware of the capability that LinkedIn has, because it shows really good rounded perspective here. Lewis, you can also add in any photos, screenshots, or something, or that kind of stuff. Volunteering, great. Put some detail in, please. Put some detail in, Lewis. Skills, fine. Courses, nice. Honors and awards, excellent. We've got all the language detail in there, is good. Any recommendations, Lewis? Could you get some recommendations? That would be cool as well. Okay. All right then. Here we go. So look, thank you for joining my live. That's Lewis done, and we did 3. No, 4. We did 4. Yeah, we did four profiles there. I was just testing out LinkedIn Live, and let's see how it looks. And if you've got any questions, or if you have any requests, you can get me on here on YouTube. You can get me on Highlander928.com. Let me just I'll show you that here. Hold on a minute. Let's just instead of just talking at you, here we are. Here's Highlander928, and and I've got a workshop tonight. Coincidentally, by the way, workshop tonight on LinkedIn. So if you would like, and there are some spaces still left. So if you want to come along, you'd be most welcome. The details are at Highlander928.com, and then. I'm also doing CV reviews. I haven't done any CV reviews on LinkedIn yet. I tend to do that on TikTok. But look, thank you for joining me today. I hope this has been useful. That's my first YouTube live. Can you please, if you're watching this back, can you tell me what you think? I'd really appreciate that. Please do follow the channel, and you'll see more. But what would be really important to me is, if you've got time, can you add a comment below? Give me your feedback. Would you like to see more, or how can I do this better? And then if you wish, you can get me a Highlander928. And if you go onto the About section here, all of my details are here. How to contact me and so on. Right, all my channels and links and so on. All right. Thanks very much, everybody. That's great. I'll be back soon. I'm hoping this is useful. It's my first experience. I don't know what this is going to look like, because I've recorded this using a tool called Riverside. So I'm wondering how this is going to look on YouTube. We shall see. In fact, I hope it's working. Right. Great. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.